Hello. This message is for Sagittarius. It is... What the heck? Why is my table so far back? Okay. Sorry, I have ADHD, you can tell. December 29th, 2025. What do we have for messages for Sagittarius? I'll start off with these love tea cards. Beyond compare. Comparing to new past lovers. Fresh take, better times. So maybe somebody's comparing, or maybe you're comparing somebody, comparing to people from the past, and it's not even comparable. Maybe you were doing some soul searching, needing to work on some personal issues, motives, but it's in reverse, so maybe you figured it out. But who knows? All I know is something's beyond comparable, so that's good. What do we need to know about that? Let's pull some tarot on this. What's beyond compare? Yeah, there's balance here. Before, there was no growth before. Player energy, heartbreak, lack, financial lack, a narcissist, liar. Yeah, so it looks like before you might have had a lot of, how do I put it, sketchy people in your energy. You may have had like player energy. Just, you weren't focused on what your passions, that sort of thing. What do we got here? Rebellion. Yeah, so. Yeah, it looks like you might have been full of like disappointment. You had no growth there. Somebody was very just rude. Wands reverse, like very vicious, impulsive, demanding. They could have been definitely just not good people. A lot of heartbreak there. Financial lack, narcissist, a liar. Yeah, it just wasn't good. A lot of lack of energy. So now you're balanced, right? So it's not even comparable to what you were in before. It looks like you were in a very narcissistic relationship in the past. A lot of heartbreak, and now you're past that. And what you're with right now is not even comparable to what you were with before. I had a lot of heartbreak, narcissism. Nothing. Ugh, they're the worst. Fucking narcissist is like, you're always in the wrong. You're always. It's just they always got extra people on the go. There are many supplies there because they have such a low worth of themselves that they have to get all these people's attention to feel worthy of themselves to make it. It's just pathetic, actually. But yeah, you may have dealt with that, and what you're with now is not even comparable. You're balanced now. Maybe you had to do some soul searching. What is that noise? Anyways. Yeah, you got people watching you. They're burdened. They want to manifest you with their love. But you did some soul searching. And this new person is not even comparable to what you were in. And they still want to give you this love offer. But you're off to your dreams. You're working on yourself. You're not taking their love. You need to follow your intuition about this. Alright. Well, Saggy. Always got that person watching you. Page of Swords energy, wanting to give you a cup, trying to manifest it. They're up at night. You're off to the races, working on yourself, trying to get balanced. A lot of balance is what it's in both of these reads. You're trying to balance out your life, follow your dreams, working on yourself. You need to focus on your intuition, what your intuition wants. These people are not even comparable. Winding road. See, you might have had many loves. Having to go the long way, taking many detours in the past. You gotta let go of that. Let go of negative people or toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely. Be mindful who you spend time with. So let go of these people, all these many loves. Shine bright. It's never a mistake to give of yourself. Some will take it for granted. Others will take advantage of it. Do not allow bad energies to overpower your life. Raise the bar. When you set high standards for the people and situations in your life, you create space for new levels of joy and abundance. Rise above old patterns. So let go of any toxic people in your life. You might have had a lot of like complicated situations, many lows. Just let them all go. Let go of any negative people out of your life or toxic people that they try to say you're the bad person and project that onto you and try to always make themselves look like they're innocent, but they're far from it. You gotta let go of victim playing people, toxic people. So what they're gonna do is they're just gonna try to call you down is what it is, so that you feel bad about yourself. But just set your bar, raise the bar, have higher standards on what kind of people you'll have around you. Don't let those negative, jealous, envious people around you. Shine bright, let those people go. All they do is complicate your life and they're nothing but drama. Toxicity, they aren't worth your time. And just keep shining bright as you get through. You look like you're doing some soul searching. You're manifesting your dreams. You're getting balance. People are jealous. They're watching you. They're trying to give you offers. These people, these narcissists, you got through that. You did some soul searching is what I'm getting. You're off to your dreams. You gotta let go of a lot of these people from your past, as they do nothing but try to bring you down. Try to make you as miserable as what they are. So anyone, friends, family, relationships, anyone that sits there and tries to belittle you, it just shows their inner demons and like what they are lacking. Like, and so what they'll do is they'll try to call you down. They'll try to do these things, and there's a lot of negative people that try to make you feel bad about yourself, but don't let their opinions matter. They're just doing that because it's showing their low self-worth about themselves. So let those people go. Like it's saying, keep shining bright. Fuck those people. Raise the bar on who you want around you, your standards. People like that are nothing but they're meant to block you. And you don't need that energy around you, whether it's ex-friends, ex-lovers, any of that. Let them go and move on with grace. Do it with grace, though. You don't need to call them down. Just take your energy away and release them. Don't sit there and fight. And I know a lot of them will want to sit there and argue with you and blah, 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 and try to cause you to get a reaction is what they want. But if you don't give it to them, you just remove yourself, you're winning. And fuck them. Life is way more peaceful without those type of people around. And as it's saying here twice, you're getting balance in your life and you're letting go of these people. You're going to continue shining, whether it's ex-loves, people from your past, maybe you had a bad past. You're letting all those people go and you're getting balance in your life. Whether it's jobs too, it could be that. How do we get here? The Counselor reversed. It's funny, I was just talking about counseling the other day, and now I'm pulling it. I'm pretty sure I could be a counselor, because I've been through all the fucking shit you can believe. And nothing, you can't, like as much as it is being a counselor, good being a counselor, I prefer people that went through it all to counsel me on stuff, not people that read it by a book. So I like people that actually been through these situations to get advice from them. It does get better, and just the steps they went through and the setbacks you get for stuff. People don't explain all these. They read it from a book and they think, but unless you've been through it, you won't understand. And that's abusive relationships. That's abuse as a child, just things like that. There's so many things. Yeah, like it's just the list could go on. Addictions, frick, I've been through it all. Okay. And one day, Tell your story. Okay, what do we got here? I don't know what this one is. Is that Earth? That's Ace of Earth. All right, 158. I hate how there's no words on it. Ace of Earth. Physically, oh, not even reading the right words. Okay, new beginnings, goals, motivation, desire, preparations, opportunity, education, security. Wow, that's a big one that I've been looking for. Potential reward, potential consequences, practicality, pragmatism, starting a new financial or career opportunity. Wow, that suits me well. I've been thinking this. I don't have a pension where I'm at, and I'm 41, and I need to start putting into that shit, or else I'm gonna be fucked later. Where I'm at, it's a contract. You work 2 weeks, you get 2 weeks off, but you could lose that contract at any time. You have no pension, you have no stability there. I've been thinking about doing this, jumping careers, so this suits me. Let me know if it resonates for you. You're trying to think of the rewards versus the consequences, making preparations, planning for the future, material gain, a desire for security. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. When the Ace of Earth appears in your reading, it represents a time for change and new beginnings on the career and home front. Wow. My mind is blown. Sorry, Sag. This change is driven by desire for financial security and independence for yourself, for those whom you are responsible. It's time to make preparations and plans for the future so you're not challenged or placed under stress by the changes that are coming. What do you want to do with your life? What career path will allow you to meet your responsibilities and be fulfilled? Are you interested in financial reward rather than seeking vocation and career that will stimulate and make you happy? It's time for you to think of your outcome of your desire. Do you need to further your education or qualifications to create a financially rewarding opportunities? A new beginning founded in practicality and pragmatism is the energy of the Ace of Earth. It is time to be grounded in your approach and seek tangible outcomes that meet your desires. Wow, grounded is saying that in these two, that you're balancing, you're trying to get grounded in your approach and seek tangible outcomes that meet your desires. Determine the weaknesses and strengths, weigh your responsibilities, and decide whether or not they fit with your goals and objectives. Also, be sure to consider the impact that your decision will have on those around you. Be certain of your motivation. If you desire a safe and secure environment that is free of financial stress, then now is the time to consider building solid foundations. Holy shit, does that ever suit? I've been saying this, I don't know if you've heard my readings recently, but I've been wanting to jump ship, and I think I am going to. I'm just waiting for a call this week because, like I said, there's no stability at this contract job. That is insane. Counselor reversed. And the fact that counselor came out is weird too. I was just talking about that with someone that is not of importance. Where is this? 294. Empathetic, wise, objective advice, trustworthy, emotional understanding, clarity, sharing. A time of questions are mixed with emotions. Look beyond the words to the emotions. Mixed or confusion emotion. Listen, hear. Seek objective counsel. An emotionally complex situation, a lack of empathy, and opportunity for understanding. Be receptive, not rejecting. Our feelings preventing resolution. When the counselor of water is reversed, she can signify a lack of empathy and understanding, an unwillingness to listen and hear what's being said, where your and other feelings are concerned. Are you being unsympathetic and rigid when compassion is needed? Are you allowing your feelings to get in the way of resolution and forgiveness? Are you allowing your feelings to make a deaf and blind to another person's thoughts feeling? Be receptive instead of rejecting. You don't have to agree, but at this time it's important you listen. This card is calling you to remain objective and empathetic. So that is funny because I am going to a funeral today and for my grandma, and I am not getting along with a cousin here. So I'm dreading seeing her. I don't even want to listen to her. What she has to say, because she did not make an effort to go see my grandma before she died. She's in an abusive relationship. Anyway. That being said, I am not looking forward, so maybe I'm not being empathetic enough. I guess I'll listen to what she says. Anyways, so that, let me know if that resonates. You might be, maybe you gotta listen to whatever fucking bullshit. But yeah, if you're thinking about making a jump right now, you did some soul searching, you're off to manifest your dreams about work, you want to get balance, you got to let go of all this, raise your standards, whether it's friends, work, relationships, like nothing even compares. So who you're with now is not even comparable to what you were with before, because you were with a lying, cheating narcissist who is nothing but heartbreak and financial lack. What narcissists do too, they drain you financially, and so they just care about themselves. They spend all their money on themselves. They play you. They're just a fucking mess. So you probably got through that, and now you're balanced. You're getting grounded, and this person you're with is not even comparable to what you were, because you did some soul searching. You're letting go of people. People are watching you. There could be some jealousy around you. You do not care. You're off to. You're not accepting their love offer if they're trying to come in between you, because you're setting standards, you're shining, you're letting go of those people, and you're letting go of that lifestyle, you're letting go of work that doesn't suit you, you want more stability, and you just got to listen and be more empathetic to people. Because right now you might be dealing with some situations where you're just like, no, maybe you're cutting people out, but you're not having empathy. Maybe be a little more empathetic. Does not mean you need to have them in your energy to listen, but you don't need to reply. Maybe don't speak such harsh truth. Just let them go. Okay, that's what I have for you, Sag. Please like, comment, or subscribe. I see I got a couple more people, but I could use more, so definitely please subscribe. Show your love, especially if this resonated. Comment below if it resonated, and if you're going through any of this. I'm curious to see how many people this resonated with. I'm going to start asking for some feedback here. Okay, thank you.